Hi, this is Lisa and Denise. We are focused on boundaries today and where we end and someone else begins. And that's a very blurred line for a lot of people. And we wanted to share a little of our experience on this topic. And as far as boundaries go, knowing where I end and someone else begins, I'm an empath. I feel people. I want to make everybody happy. I'm a chameleon. And learning that no is a complete sentence is very difficult for me. So the first thing I need to know is that I only have control over myself. I need to look at the reality of the situation. I need to feel my body sensations. That's very important, to be in touch with my body. And I bring it to my heart, and then I bring it to my mind. I invite God in for conscious contact in difficult situations so that God can lead the way for me. There are times when I have to take a pause, and I have to understand, I have to be honest, I have to be authentic with myself, be true to myself for self-love and self-care. And Denise has a great experience that she's been struggling with lately, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
Yes, I do have this. Usually it's with friends or family. I tend to give a lot. I'm empath, and I overgive. I overdo with things, and it gets to the point where I overdo so much that it's expected. When it comes to the point where it's expected, then I get hurt. And then I take that on, and it's like, how do I come to the conversation where I have to have and say, whoa, this is not working for me. You've taken advantage of me. I have to back up. It starts with that terrible, terrible feeling, like you said, and you have to go to your God. I have to go to my group of women and say, this is how I'm feeling. How do I go about having this conversation, knowing that if I do have this conversation, this person is going to get very defensive with me and come at me from a different angle. And how am I going to take that? Do I have to take that on, or don't I have to take that on? But that's their side. I have to speak my truth and say how I feel about that. It's about taking care of me. There's a time that we have to take care of ourselves. Yeah.
And being able to not feel responsible for the other person's feelings, and separating ourselves from that, and understanding that they have their own journey, and I don't have any control over how somebody's going to respond to me. And there are times when the best thing to do is